What's up, guys? It's Cody with a requested tutorial. This tutorial I'm going to be basically doing a dubstep intro, and what the person said they wanted it to sound like was it was sort of a reggae style song. Well, the intro was kind of reggae dub, like old school dub, and this is basically the beat of it. I'll show you how to do the basic beat, and then I'll get into this, what these are, and all that. So this is what the basic beat sounds like. So you get that, okay? What you're gonna want to do is, these are my kicks. I'll go ahead and rename these. Okay, so I'll have these renamed so you can see exactly what each drum is. I'm not gonna deal with these are muted for right now. So go ahead and kind of get yours set up looking just like mine. You're gonna want to get your kick right at the front, and then right in the center right there as well. And I'm just gonna refer to each color as a bar. So yeah, and go ahead and each red bar, these maroon, red, whatever you want to call it, go ahead and put a closed and an open hi-hat on each one, layered. And then at the end of each red, you're going to want to get another closed hi-hat on each one. And then you're going to want to get your snare right after the first red bar, and then right after the third. Yeah, right after the third red bar. So then you'll end up with this sound, depending on what actual instruments you're using. I have on my kick, I already have a few things. In my hat, I have probably a reverb and compressor. Same for my snare. So I mean, you're gonna want to sort that out to your liking. But anyways, this isn't about that. I also have a crash at the very first kick. You can have it at both. I mean, it's up to you. You can do whatever you want. I just think that's a little too much. And I also have, just for a little effect, I have a China cymbal, and it's in the same FX channel as the snare. So it's kind of high pitched. So you can't. It just gives it that extra layer. It sounds pretty nice. See, without it, it's just kind of plain. Yeah. Anyways, next. Okay, bear with me because I'm just using stock sounds. So this is a piano sound that I have, and I mean, I wouldn't normally use this in a song, so just bear with me. You're gonna want to get. Also, let me do one more thing in the drums. If you don't know how already, something else you can add to the drums. Go ahead and clone your snare drum, and over here, reverse it, and then see, you'll get something like this. I usually have to play around with it. Nope. You get something like that, and you can tweak this over here. You could trim it a little bit, or you could do whatever really over here, and then when it gets over here, I'll show you right. Okay, and yeah, sorry, I had to figure out exactly what I was doing. You can reverse that, and then if you trim it just a tad bit and find the right position to where it sounds like it's meeting up with the snare exactly. I mean, this isn't a very good example, but just let's see how that one's kind of off. So I mean, but you can have that. I'm not gonna. Actually, I'll just leave it. But now onto the piano. What you're gonna want to do is find a piano. I mean, sound to your liking, and go ahead and open the piano roll. Now, if you play it with the piano, this is what it's gonna sound like. And it's kind of plain. And what you're gonna want to do is get it on every single bar. Get one on every single bar, and then right before the fourth bar on each, I guess, section, you can call it, go ahead and add one. It's just like that right before it, just a 1 on each one. Mine are 2 different, you can see, and that's what gives it that. Okay, you got that now. Next, what you want to do is find. I found this. This is I found this in the orchestral tenor sax. That's where I found it, and it's a weird sound, but it kind of fits with what I'm doing, and it blends in, so it doesn't sound bad. But what you're gonna want to do with whatever sound you get, a deeper sound, it needs to be a deeper sound. Do it every other bar, like just like that, and the end product's gonna sound like this. And you can hear without it, with it. Now, there's a bunch more stuff you can do, like if you go ahead and download Minimoog VA, get that, and you can create kind of a white noise type background effect. Go over here, it should say lead right here, find effects, and for me it's 51, it might be different for you. Find takeoff. If you want, you can turn the attack down quite a lot, probably about the 1 mark right there, and then turn the decay all the way up, right? You're in filter contour, by the way, right in this area. Close that, open it in piano roll. Actually, I'll do it in a new pattern. Stop it. There we go. And just make it go for about that length. Let's see what that sounds like with this. Okay, might be too loud, so I'm gonna turn it down. Alright, now let's see. Oh, yeah, I could have made that go a little bit longer. By the way, if you're doing it for that, it will probably go all the way until the 5. So for 4 bars. Let's see. Sometimes it does that to where it doesn't play the second one for Minimoog. I don't know why. What you're going to want to do is just clone this, redo it, and then drop it in another pattern, and it will be fine. It will go. But yeah, I hope this helps some people with an intro. If you need any help with anything else, just let me know. Comment, rate, subscribe, whatever you want to do. Let me know how I did. Bye.